5, toe drag, breakaway, backhander, and he scores! Here come the Bears! Over, and the Cyclones are set up, and out over the shot, he scores! Power play goal, and the Cyclones up 2-1. We got a little bit of a house party here at Heritage Bank Center. Gloves are trying to be taken off, and it's Sean Allen. Is he able to free them? He continues to go at Adrian Baroldo, and the gloves are down, and the fists are flying, and the linesmen are breaking it up as Baroldo eats a sandwich of hooks from Sean Allen. And Mitchell Hurd will break over the line. Get it for Albert, who pokes it onto Sinclair, and he's able to squeeze it. Mark Sinclair has made a couple of stops early. The Cyclones have a couple goals early in this game. Gosselin back at the point, poked off his stick. Passold's got it. Breakaway. Josh Passold, shot, score! And Josh Passold puts the Clones up by 2. The Cyclones are going to kick off 2023 at Heritage Bank Center on Throwback Night, and there's going to be a big crowd on hand as they get set to host the Wheeling Nailers. Alongside Braden Ramsey, I'm Andrew Mossbrooks, and Braden, what a way to end 2022. I mean, this team, every time you think they might be out of it, they find a way, and they pulled off an overtime victory against Toledo. The Cincinnati Cyclones are back home and looking to keep the good times rolling, along with Braden Ramsey. I'm Andrew Mossbrooks, and when we talk about those good times, Braden, it starts in Georgia, it ends in Georgia. 3 games, 3 wins, and 6 big points in the standings.
We're down at ice level talking to Lee Lapede, and Lee, you've quietly put together a 14-point season so far. What's allowing you to make the most of these opportunities? After this, you're playing 5 of the next 6 on the road, so how important is it to put a full 60-minute effort out here at home? Justin Vive, the Cyclones captain, is just 1 goal away from 100 as a Cincinnati Cyclone. Puck drop tonight at 7:30. This has been your Cyclones in 60.
Now I'm coming full circle with your conversation. You're a 9 or 10-year-old kid getting pulled for the first time, throwing a temper tantrum on the bench. You're a 23-year-old getting thrown in because a guy's dehydrated and cramping in a game that you weren't even there for the start of. Emotionally, like, how difficult is that? Because the next day, and I know Belleville, I think, won in overtime, but I think you played really well in that game, made like 27, 28, 29 saves.
Yeah.
How emotionally challenging or mentally challenging is that game?
If Cincy gets a point in this game, that will make it points in 11 straight, the first time they will have done that in a decade, last doing so in January of 2013. The puck drop is set for 7:30. Doors open at 6:30 tonight, and it is a puck chop pillow giveaway. The first 3,000 fans that come through the doors will get this puck chop pillow, courtesy of our friends at Dragonfly Foundation. If you can't make it out tonight, we will be on the air on Mixlr and Flow Hockey beginning at 7:15.
Adrian Baroldo is not feeling great right now. Cyclones have it on the line. Smerica shot, that one saved by Kosa. Back out in front, over Hirano with a blast, and he scores! That one goes through. That is a power play missile from Hirano, who's got his 2nd of the year. And it's a power play goal to tie this game in the 1st minute of the 2nd.
What a punch he provides to this power play, Andrew. I think everybody knows Zach Andrusiak can certainly bring the power from one wing, but now that you have him on one side, Hirano on the other, with Vive there to rebound, Louis Caparuso to distribute, Smeric on the blue line, that unit feels like it really might be able to get going here over the next couple weeks.
All right, so the Walleye struck first in this game, but here we are tied. Again, by the way, they scored first last week too. As a chance going the other way is beyond Gordy Green's reach. Puck is there. The Cyclones starting the period with some momentum. That's 4 power play goals in the last 6 games, and then Warm is there to catch a chance from Hawkins at distance.
I talked about the boost Toronto could provide that power play unit just in the games upcoming, but you can see just the threat of him on the ice, how it's helped this team over the past few games.
Yeah, I mean, he is a guy that is known to be a shooter, but he's got 5 assists right now and 7 points in as many games since coming down. So he and Matej Pekar pleading a case for them to get another recall. Toronto with the goal. McCourt now on the right side with the Walleye going right back to work. And here's a shot that is tipped on the net. Warm is going to freeze it. And Druziak and Vive each getting assists as well. That goal from Hirano brings Vive up to 27 points on the year, and Druziak is at 37 despite playing fewer games than pretty much everybody.
Seemed like Hirano wasn't even certain that that shot went in at first. An absolute just rocket that got by.
I don't know if it got a piece of Kosa's goaltender stick as it went in or not, because I don't think he was the only one that wasn't sure. Kosa looked behind him, but yeah, it was in the back of the net, and it is a 1-1 game as a result. The Walleye lose it, and there could be numbers again. Here is Hirano on the right wing, drug away from him, and the Walleye will kick this to center ice. Hurd's got the goal. He's checked by Yoshiro, but gets it on to Sabrengo, and this one floats not to where a fan was hit with the puck, which, by the way, I believe that fan is back in their seat. Hopefully everything's okay there. Picard now comes in, turns it back to Hirano midair. Thought this was Quidditch for a second. He just batted that one. Targeted toward the net. Tutayev turning, and creativity is his middle name. Kirill Tutayev loves to be a magician with the puck. He feeds it ahead to Hurd. Back out in front, and this one is canceled out by Lapide. Hurd still has it, though. And behind the goal with Smerik on him. It's wheeled up beyond Vive's reach and back down low. Tutayev ahead. And here's a chance, a shot, save made by Warm as he's able to make another stop, denying Hurd.